disappear for days, and it keeps you awake. I almost bend it till it breaks. But when I come home, lights out, we sleep safe and sound. I'm obsessed with you, but you never work me out. I get a little jealous, a little selfish. You know that it's all good. I'm just a little messed up. Ooh, I'm just a little messed up, like you. No, I never felt this. Love how you built this. I'm gonna tear it down. I'm just a little messed up. Ooh, I'm just a little messed up, like you. I know I like to make you scared, just to see how much you care. I'm never going anywhere. And I know you play the same games too, but you keep losing. I'm too good, I'm way too good. Oh, but when I come home, lights out, we sleep safe and sound. I'm obsessed with you, but you never work me out. I get a little jealous, a little selfish. You know that it's all good. I'm just a little messed up. Ooh, I'm just a little messed up, like you. No, I never felt this. Love how you built this. I'm gonna tear it down. I'm just a little messed up. Ooh, I'm just a little messed up, like you. Messed up. I'm just a little messed up, like you. When I come home, lights out, we sleep safe and sound. I'm obsessed with you, but you'll never work me out. I get a little jealous, a little selfish. You know that it's all good. I'm just a little messed up. Ooh, I'm just a little messed up, like you. Don't give me names. You've got it all. You took it all away. Drove me insane. Who'd come down to earth, releasing me, healing my wounds. Why don't you close the door when you're leaving me? Now you run, running all the way back to me again. It's not too ashamed to fight an endless life. I'm not to play a game. I won't be on your side. Found a way to reach myself again, and all I saw was shame. Drive me away. There's something deep in me waiting to escape. You think you know me, so why don't you close the door when you're here with me? I'm here to end the game.
struggle when you pretend you don't want this, when I know you're aching for it.
Who needs just one bad boy when you can have double the charm, double the tease?
Cross my heart and hope to die. Welcome to my dark side.
Who needs just one bad boy when you can have double the charm, double the tease?
Cross my heart and hope to die. Welcome to my dark side.
tainted love. Such a baby tainted love. Such a baby tainted love. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you've given, I give you all a boy could give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Tainted love. Tainted love. Tainted love. Tainted love. I wanna taste of you. Baby, I burn this world for you. And if you leave, I'm coming too. Ah, you feel so cold and turning blue. Where'd you go? I wish I knew. Ah, come close. Want you to take my soul. I wanna taste of you. You tear my heart in two. Why do I waste my youth? Come back, I always do. I hear you whispering my name. You're moving on, but I can't change. Ah, it feels intoxicating when you look at me that way. Ah, come close. Want you to take my soul. I wanna taste of you. You tear my heart in two. Why do I waste my youth? Come back, I always do.
Fuck me.
Excuse me?
Oh, shit. That was supposed to be my inside voice.
Begging you untie this noose. Want your hands round my neck. I'm begging you, come be my muse. You're all that I have left. I wanna taste of you. You tear my heart in two. Why do I waste my youth? Come back,